Parents separated from their young children by dangerous floodwaters. Power is out and food supplies low. It's the reality of life at Ingham in North Queensland right now. Tonight, we're in the disaster zone to see and hear from the people who've lost so much.
This is the only way into Ingham, the epicentre of this flooding emergency. It's a town submerged and cut off in all directions. They're running out of food, fuel and supplies. The power has been out for days. From above, it's clear just how much rain has hit the ground across this region. Sugarcane crops, like you can see here, and banana plantations have been swamped. This is a flood that's not just taking away people's homes, it's also threatening their livelihoods.
We land at Ingham's SES command post. The town split in two, allowing some road travel, but as soon as you hit the flood zone by boat, there's devastation as far as the eye can see.
Well, we knew the situation in Ingham was bad, but we didn't expect it to be quite this bad. The sheer volume of water that has inundated this town is sobering, and it's hard to imagine what sort of a clean-up is going to be left now that it's finally, slowly starting to recede.
Keenan is one of many locals using their tinnies and jet skis to get around town to help people.
Keenan, there's 1.5 metres of water under the boat through some of these streets, and it's still raining. Have you ever seen it like this?
Nah, not for so long. We see it come up, we see it go down, but I haven't seen it stay up for this long, and the rain just keeps coming.
Keenan runs a small business in town and works on the family sugarcane farm, which is completely swamped by water.
And you're a business owner yourself, you work in the town. What sort of an impact does it have on you?
Yeah, I mean, Coles and Woolworths haven't opened for 3 days, so people have only had what they've had for that time, and yeah, stocks will be getting really low now, that's for sure. And I think the town water is something that they're concerned about, because after a few days, once that sort of runs out, then fresh water could be an issue.
We come across Ken, who has been isolated in his home.
How long have you been stranded here in your own home?
Sunday, Monday, 3 days. Yeah. Sunday when it came up.
No power?
No.
How are you guys going for
I don't know when that. Well, the freezer we haven't opened, and a lot of the frozen stuff's still pretty good. Everything that's left in the fridge now has got to go.
Ken only moved to the area 18 months ago and has already seen 2 floods. He feels he may leave town after this one.
You guys have lost a lot.
Oh well, nothing you can do about it. Yeah.
Just got to ride it out, hey?
Yeah. Oh, you know, at least it's clean around here. When it goes out, there's not much silt. We had a little one, but it only just come up halfway up the driveway early last year.
Nothing like this.
No. We were having 430 mil of rain for 3 nights in a row. Just massive.
Chris and his family stayed in their home until it was too dangerous. With young kids, he's split the family up, so the children were taken by boat to dry ground, while he remains at the family home.
We had a gut feeling something would happen, and we moved our cars on Friday up to the hospital, which is sort of one of the highest points in town, so they didn't get flooded. We had to evacuate because, yeah, it got quite close to here, and I had a kid with autism, so he was starting to freak out when it come real close.
As the water's rising, you must have been pretty worried about your young family.
When it goes up like that, you're sort of kind of watching it, and you've got all the time in the world to watch this water come up, and it's like slow death almost.
Around 7,000 homes remain without power. Ingham's substation is still inundated. Food, water and fuel is scarce. This is the queue at the local service station and supermarket this morning. The manager of the Woolworths had to be brought in by boat to help with supplies. Today, we caught up with Shirley, a mum of 5 who spoke to us yesterday as floodwater swirled around her home.
A lot of water under the bridge since we spoke to you yesterday.
Yes.
You've just brought your sister here for a medical evacuation. How are you? How is she? Is everyone okay?
She's good now.
Okay.
I think she was very stressed before, just like the rest of the family.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay.
It's a relief.
Yes.
She's got the help that she needs now.
Yes.
We're seeing you on dry land too, which is refreshing.
It is refreshing. Not my balcony.
Queensland Premier David Crisafulli visited the region today and has called in the Australian Defence Force to help with the recovery.
But our immediate focus is on airlifting generators, and we're most grateful for the support of the Australian Defence Force to be able to get into there and provide power to some of those critical issues.
Well, these are the first real reinforcements Ingham has seen. In the belly of this Army helicopter behind me, food, water and other supplies, as well as SES personnel. These are the things the residents of Ingham have been crying out for days, and they're finally touching down here on the ground.
The floodwater is dropping, but it's continuing to rain throughout the region. Make no mistake, this emergency is far from over.
Hopefully it just keeps on falling out.
Floods are a terrible thing, aren't they? And our thoughts are with everyone affected, hoping they stay safe and that the rain stops soon.